Hello, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight Counseling, and thank you for joining me in another video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I wanted to make a brief video as a part 2 to the video on a narcissistic friend. This video is intended to highlight the importance of engaging in self-reflection to examine your traits as well in this type of relationship dynamic. As I've stated in previous videos, it is always beneficial to identify any core issues, including unresolved trauma that you may have, and to address them because they do affect your attachment style and how you operate within interpersonal relationships. One of the number one or primary reasons for stress and anxiety is associated with interpersonal relationships. We have to be more discerning of the people we attach to, befriend, hang out with, and invite into our personal lives. Friendship, true friendship, is based on mutual care, concern, compassion, and respect, with reciprocated energy and effort to maintain a relationship, healthy relationship that is mutually beneficial. A true friend genuinely wants the best for you. And there is no competition. They don't hate on you, talk down to you, or try to dim your light in any way. And in fact, a true friend, a real friend, wants you to shine as brightly as you can. It's not a threat to them. They welcome it and will validate and support you. So, to re-summarize some of the traits of the narcissistic friend, they are low-key haters. They don't want you to have better or do better than them. They're easily jealous and possessive. And something I didn't mention in yesterday's video is that the narcissistic friend will love bomb as well. They'll quickly attach to you and may even start calling you bestie or BFF in a matter of days or weeks. They'll be overly nice and accommodating so that you feel indebted to them and obligated to return favors later on. This is also a way to quickly gain your trust and lower your defenses. They're quick to take things personally or take things the wrong way, meaning they always feel offended or slighted, disrespected. They're very angry, verbally or physically aggressive, impulsive, reckless, and reactive. They're very arrogant, cocky, self-absorbed, quick to disregard and violate boundaries. They don't care about consequences and don't think consequences should apply to them. They're always surrounded by drama and conflict that typically they have created. However, they will never admit they're wrong or take accountability. Or if they do, they will minimize their behaviors and add a bit of blame shifting in as well. They lie easily and will betray you at the drop of a dime. They always portray themselves as either the victim, helpless and hopeless, claiming that others have treated them so poorly and life has been so unfair to them. And the thing is that many of them have indeed gone through traumatic and unfortunate life circumstances, and perhaps circumstances that were unfair and out of their control. However, with the narcissistic personality, they become cold, callous, and detached, developing the false self and maladaptive coping mechanisms. They develop a tough exterior to get even with the world or make others hurt and suffer because they're hurting and suffering. Because they're maladaptive, one of their primary defense mechanisms is to avoid feeling vulnerability at all costs. And this is why they're very guarded, suspicious, and mistrustful of others. They will only bond on a superficial level. Others will always claim that their life is so great and good and perfect. Nothing is ever wrong. They don't have any problems, or they don't care about anything. They won't share anything personal with you to keep you at arm's length, and they pride themselves on appearing unfazed and unbothered to the point of being emotionally disconnected and emotionally unavailable. So it's important to engage in self-reflection and identify what keeps you in this friendship. Do you feel obligated to remain friends with this person? And if so, why? Is it because you've perhaps known them a long time, since elementary, middle school, or high school? Did this person help you during a difficult time, a time of need? Do you have any fears, worries, or concerns about ending a friendship with this person? And if so, be sure to identify what these are so that you can address them. For example, do you remain in the friendship out of fear, obligation, or guilt? Do you feel responsible for them, like it's your job to fix them or take care of them? Do you enable their behaviors? And this question is not about placing blame on you, because you are certainly not responsible for another person's behavior. What it is about is recognizing any traits or characteristics you might have that attracts or appeals to toxic individuals. For example, if you're a people pleaser, someone who doesn't set or enforce boundaries, if you're easily trusting of others, have unresolved trauma, insecurities, low self-esteem, or if you're going through a period of transition in your life, a time of readjustment. All of these things can increase your vulnerability, weakening your strength and coping ability, and making you more susceptible to being used and taken advantage of. And when you're vulnerable, your defenses are down, and you don't even recognize oftentimes what's really going on. So be sure to engage in self-reflection. Ask yourself the important questions. Don't avoid it. Don't minimize it. Don't dismiss it. Know that you have a right to be protective and selective of your attention, time, energy, love, loyalty, and resources. Also, you matter. You have to start prioritizing your needs, your peace, and your happiness. I hope this helps. Please comment down below, and we will talk soon.